The message came on a Tuesday. Every screen on Earth, televisions, phones, military monitors, gas station displays, flickered simultaneously. A grotesque alien face filled each one. Massive, gray-skinned, with 6 pale eyes arranged in a crown around its skull. The creature called itself Ambassador Vornak of the Hegemony of Eternal Dominion. Its translator spoke in flat, emotionless English. Primitive biological units of Sol 3. Your planet has been catalogued. Your resources have been assessed. You will surrender 40% of your agricultural output, 60% of your mineral deposits, and 100,000 biological specimens annually for labor classification. Resistance will be met with orbital sterilization. You have 72 hours to comply. Then the screens went dark. In Washington, D.C., General Marcus Webb sat in the Situation Room, jaw tight, knuckles white against the conference table. Around him sat the Joint Chiefs, NATO commanders patched in via satellite, and the President. Nobody spoke for 11 seconds. Then General Webb said, very quietly, "Get me every aerospace engineer we have." The United Nations emergency session lasted 4 hours. Delegates from 190 nations spoke. Some begged for compliance. Some wept openly. But Colonel James Hartley of the U.S. Space Defense Command stood at the podium and laid a single photograph on the table. It was an image taken by the Hubble successor telescope, 17 planets across the known galaxy, all stripped bare. Atmospheres gone. Surfaces gray and dead. These were inhabited worlds, Hartley said. The hegemony visited them first. They all complied. Silence. Then the Brazilian delegate spoke. Then the German. Then India. Then every nation, one by one, in a cascade that took 40 minutes. The vote was unanimous. Humanity would not comply. What happened next stunned every intelligence analyst in the hegemony who was monitoring Earth's communications. Humans didn't panic. They worked. In Nevada, Dr. Robert "Bobby" Callahan hadn't slept in 30 hours. His team reverse-engineered the hegemony's broadcast signal in 18 minutes, because it was, embarrassingly for the aliens, built on a compression algorithm humans had theorized in 2041. "They're not as advanced as they think," Bobby muttered, cracking open his fourth energy drink. In Texas, retired aerospace engineer Dale Morrison, 63 years old, grandfather of 5, pulled his old classified propulsion files from a locked drawer, called his former colleagues, and had a functioning prototype schematic for a rail-accelerated kinetic weapon within 20 hours. "We built these for asteroids," Dale told the young military officer across from him. "They'll work just fine on ships." In orbit, aboard the ISS-2, Commander Tyler Brooks and his crew of 6 quietly began retrofitting the station's external maintenance arms with the weapon schematics transmitted from below. Tyler had been a Marine before becoming an astronaut. His hands didn't shake once. The hegemony fleet dropped out of faster-than-light travel precisely at the 72-hour mark. 14 warships, each 3 kilometers long, arranged in a crescent formation above Earth's northern hemisphere. Ambassador Vornak opened the channel, fully expecting the trembling capitulation he had received from 47 other civilizations. Instead, General Marcus Webb's face appeared on his screen. "Ambassador," Webb said, calm as a Sunday morning. "We have a counter-offer." Vornak's 6 eyes blinked in confusion. "You have no fleet. You have no..." The first kinetic round hit Vornak's flagship at 47,000 meters per second. It didn't come from a warship. It came from 63 repurposed mining satellites that humanity had quietly repositioned over the previous 60 hours, each one loaded with tungsten rods and Bobby Callahan's targeting algorithm. The flagship's shields, designed for energy weapons, crumpled instantly. Physics, it turned out, didn't care about advanced technology. A fast-moving rock was a fast-moving rock. 4 hegemony ships were disabled in the first 11 seconds. 3 attempted to retreat and found their FTL drives mysteriously unresponsive, because Tyler Brooks had spent the last 12 hours transmitting an electromagnetic disruption frequency directly into their systems through the station's comm array. Commander Brooks floated at his console, watching the chaos unfold on his monitor. "Huh," he said to his crewmate. "That actually worked." Vornak, bleeding from 2 of his 6 eyes, finally opened a channel. "We request negotiation," he rasped. General Webb leaned forward. "Funny," he said. "So do we. Except this time, we'll be setting the terms." In the hegemony's ancient archives, there existed a conquest record spanning 11,000 years. 47 civilizations. 47 surrenders. A historian would later note that humanity had become the first species in recorded galactic history to respond to the hegemony's ultimatum, not with compliance, not with prayer, but with overtime. The galaxy had miscalculated one critical variable. Humans didn't break under pressure. They scheduled under pressure.